Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your host, the People's Champion. I'm not here alone. I'm here with two six of the sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's
What's
up,
up?
Hey,
what's
man,
up, people?
we gonna swing it on over to the first lady of No Balls, No Glory, Crystal Clear. Introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's crystal clear. How's everybody doing today?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. Hey, man, Coach Corey. Introduce yourself, brother.
What's up? What's up? Just Coach Corey, man. Once again, reach one, teach one, from the loot to the 10. We at it again. Gonna have fun with our friends. Like we always do, man.
That's it, man. From the loot to the 10, we back at it again, man. How was y'all day today, man? How the weather like down there in the loot?
I was pretty good today, man. It wasn't too bad, but it's setting us up, I think.
Let's say it's a big old setup coming, ain't
it? Yeah, it's a big old setup coming.
Oh, man. You already know what's finna happen, don't
you? Yes, sir.
He said, yes, indeedy. My man said, yes, indeedy.
I've been at the house like twice in the last 2 weeks.
You say twice in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You ain't been doing too much of nothing, huh?
Nah, at home with my daughter and the grandbaby, and then I got that sinus infection, and it had me on my backside for about a week.
Ooh-wee. How you feeling now?
I'm better. My appetite came back, so at least that's something.
At least that's a start.
Right. It is a definite start.
That's a start. That's a push in the right direction, man. That's all I can say. It's a step in the right direction, man. It is a step in the right direction, man. So, man, what else? What else is going on in y'all world, man?
Hey, just living the dream, man. Living the dream.
Let's say just living the dream.
Yes, sir.
That's all. That's all you got to do, man. That's all you got to do, man. Just live the dream. Live life one day at a time.
Enjoying it.
You're right.
Enjoying every part of it. That's all you can do.
That's what it's about, man. Enjoying it, man.
How's your day, champ?
Horrible, man. Horrible. The reason why I say my day is horrible, man, I am in a couple of my fantasy football leagues, man. I had Odell, man. This dude, man. Matthew Stafford is not passing to this dude, man.
At least you ain't do what I did. I made a goofball decision on Sunday with Tennessee playing against my team that I should have just left well enough alone.
I don't know why you did, man. I would never go against my squad. I don't care if we 0 for everything, man. I ain't going against my squad. I can't do that.
It wasn't that I went against my squad. What I'm thinking is that, Julio actually might have a decent game. He back. He look a little springy. I should have left Boyd in that position. He had 28. Julio had 1. Was
Who
gone
had
by half.
28?
Tyler Boyd.
Uh, uh, uh.
Gave that game. I basically gave that game to West because I had Tyler Boyd starting until I heard Julio was active.
That is so crazy, man. Hey, man, it's just a horrible, man. This COVID stuff and everything with the fantasy stuff, man. It's just crap, man. It's a crapshoot, man. I hate losing, man. But man, if I'm gonna lose, man, I don't like losing like this, man. Beat me another way, man. Don't beat me like don't let me lose like this, man. Please, man. I just hate it, man. I hate losing like this, man. I don't mind losing, but let me lose in another way, man.
Apparently, neither the Rams nor the Seahawks want to win this game.
Man, man. I don't even know why Odell even went up there, man. Odell should have took his ass to Green Bay, man. They have that offense is really focused around what's his name? Cooper Kupp, man. Odell will not get no chance to shine over there, man. Quarterbacks get fixated on Cooper Kupp, man, and that's it, man. It's not the fact that I don't even think he's oh man. To me, he's not a good receiver, man. I don't think he's top tier, man. That's just my opinion, man.
He keeps the chains moving.
Man, anybody can keep the chains moving if you get the ball thrown to you all night.
That's what they look at. That's what you're looking at. He keeps the chains moving. Odell is your home run hitter. so the offense. So
they ain't throwing no home runs.
They not.
They just did.
They just
but
do what?
It was the Cooper Kupp, I bet you.
It was the Cooper Kupp, though.
Home run, Cooper Kupp.
That's it, man. That's all they got, man.
That's the only person he saw on that drive was Cooper Kupp.
I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I mean, hell, man, Cooper Kupp, man.
But what does that literally say about defenses that are facing the Rams? It's like everybody know it's going to Cooper Kupp, so y'all can't stop us from going to Cooper Kupp. Y'all can't make Matthew Stafford make another decision.
Right. That's the simple thing. Make him make another decision. Make him beat you elsewhere.
Like you can't. Like I ain't trying to throw like salt on nothing, but Sunday with Green Bay and Baltimore. Like everybody on Green Bay didn't know that 2-point conversion was going to Mark Andrews. It was like just get in front of them.
Everybody know it, man.
It's like they knew it. Just get in front of them. Green Bay didn't have to pull out no magical defensive scheme on that play. Just get in front of Mark. It's coming to him. It's not going to anybody else.
And the quarterback made a terrible read, and it is what it is.
Right.
I saw that. I could see that coming, and I thought to myself, man, if this inside route is running a drag across the field, this is a touchdown. And exactly what he was doing was running a drag across the field, and he didn't even look at him. He threw the ball behind Andrews. I'm like, well, we ain't gonna make that one.
That's it, man.
I still think that they should. Well, then maybe the week before against Pittsburgh, I think they should have kicked the field goal. I kind of almost understand trying to go for the win against Aaron Rodgers because it's Aaron Rodgers, but still.
I don't. 2 weeks ago, they didn't have a choice. Hurt. They didn't know who was going to go play defense. I get it.
Yeah.
But that defense was standing on their head against Aaron Rodgers. They had stopped them the
Yep.
last two drives. You just basically told them, I ain't got no faith in y'all.
None at all, man.
I'm going to go ahead and try to win it right now because I don't believe y'all can do it.
And I'm scared. I'm more. Yeah, I'm scared of and let them know I'm scared to get the ball back to Aaron Rodgers because
You,
I don't think
bas-
I
you
because I don't think
basically
I can stop him.
said that Aaron Rodgers is better than y'all. Y'all can't continue to stop Aaron Rodgers. What y'all was doing was a freak.
Yeah,
That's
and he
If
it,
getting
I,
man.
that.
was, if I was a defensive player, although he the coach and I get it, I would feel some type of way.
Yeah, especially like 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row.
Man, it's just a bunch of crap, man.
If they
It's
end up
just a
not
bunch of
making the playoffs because of those decisions, then it's going to be a real big problem in Baltimore. It's going to be some people upset.
Yeah, because those are two games that you could have won. Like
Possibly. I mean,
possibly.
there's no saying that you would have won, but you could have gave yourself a better chance than what you did.
I would think that against the Steelers again, Steelers is my squad. But I think that even with that, if you tie that game up, I don't. I'm not banking that the Steelers are gonna be able to pull it off. That might have.
man.
I think that probably was all that they had.
Right.
All they had to get to the game to the point that they got it. This is not a team of consistency. This is not a team that has been consistent all year long. Take the field goal, tie the game up, go to overtime. You're going up against an inconsistent offense. Take your chance. Now, granted, in the other game against Aaron Rodgers, it's like, do you believe in your defense or not? Because I mean, you would be definitely giving Aaron Rodgers the ball back with 43 seconds, and all he got to do is get in field goal range,
Hey,
and he did
man.
there. So
Dino's welcome, man.
What's up, peoples? What's up, people? Sorry for my tardiness. Still doing some last minute Christmas shopping.
Online, huh?
No, like I'm out in the field.
Oh
It's too late for
man.
online. Your online had to be done by, I think, Sunday in order to make sure it got here in time. So a few more things to pick up. Real quick, I want to send a shout out to my new grandson who was born on the 17th of December. He didn't want to wait to 2022. He said, I'm here now.
okay,
Shout out. Another
Shout out
good.
to my daughter, Jasmine. Every baby and mother are doing well. They're home. Mr. Hayden Alexander Webb.
That's what's up, man.
hey,
Congratulations, Dean. Hey,
Appreciate
what do you want to be called, man? You know how everybody's like Papa,
I
Paul.
don't know yet. And the funny thing is, when I tell people this, they're like, there's no way you're a grandpa. Say, what? Like people at work, like, no way. I'm like, yeah, my daughter's 25. No way. I said, black don't crack. I'm living proof.
There you go, man. Hey, you my boy
yeah.
Dino's. Hey,
Welcome to
man,
the Grandparent Club.
this is
Appreciate it.
you know what? This is the third grandchild that has been born on No Balls, No Glory this year, man. Started off with Coach Rick. He had his
And all,
first grandchild.
and
Crystal
they're all
had her
boys,
first.
right?
Yes. No, the Coach Rick got a granddaughter or grandson.
I
He
believe
had a
it's a grandson.
grandson.
Oh my God, man. Everybody, hey, 3 new grandparents on No Balls, No Glory, man. How about that, man? 3 grandparents. And they had them all this year while we were on the show, man. Shout out to all y'all, man.
And
Congratulations.
not even that. I would tell them, you came into the world at a shitty time, but that don't mean your life's gonna be shit.
There you go, man. I like that saying, man.
Yeah.
I like that, brother. Hey,
My grand-
man. Hey, what you say, Crystal? I'm sorry.
My grandson got a T-shirt that said "Made in Quarantine."
Mm. Damn. Damn. Can't bounce back from that one. Damn.
You know who could bounce back from that? That guy right there.
Hey, man.
That
Oh,
guy.
my
The
God.
guy.
That guy.
That guy. Hey,
Coach Corey,
man.
what you got going on back there? Like some S&M.
Hey man. Hey man, be very, very quiet. Tyron is still asleep behind me.
Hey, man. That's a perfect segue into first topic of the evening. Down goes Woodley. Tyron Woodley caught a fade by Jake Paul this week, ending him face down on the campus. Tyron is still asleep, man. Hey, he over at Coach Corey house, man. Coach Corey gonna try to give him some smelling sauce. Motherfucker still asleep, man.
Hey, I was yelling at him, "Get up, Tyron, get up, wake up. It's time to go to work."
Hey,
He ain't
man.
heard me yet.
Man, when I saw that right hook, I say, man, he is out for the count. Man, he was over with, man. Pink hearts, yellow moons, green diamonds, purple horseshoes.
All them Lucky Charms.
Man, he seen it all, brother. He knocked his noodles off, man. When I say he knocked his noodles off, he literally knocked his noodles clean off.
I was like Smokey and them in Friday. I was like,
Oh my God, man. He got his goose cooked, man. Noodles knocked off.
Meat and cheese fell off his cracker.
Oh my God,
Hey.
man. It was over with, man.
hey man, and the way he went down. And
It was classic. It was a classic, the way he went down.
And it's not funny, man, but it's amazing how the body react when you get knocked out.
His body was in shock, man.
Equilibrium's gone.
Hey, and when you see how
Yes.
people get hit, different things happen. Like you see some people arms just be like locked out, and then some people just kind of land on their side and they be like grabbing for stuff that ain't there. They don't even know. His feet, man. When I saw that boy feet, I said, yeah, he gone.
You're the last one to find out. It's kind of like that. You're torn between, you have your heart and then you have your brain. Your heart is saying, get up.
Hey,
and your body's like, man, you better stay on this canvas.
When I saw that man's feet, I'm like, yeah, he gone.
Long gone, man.
Hey, and that referee knew it right away. He immediately started calling for help. I'm like, yeah, get him some help because he is gone.
Gone.
Oh, man, his noodles was knocked off. Goose was cooked. It was over, man. That's all I can say. It was over.
Hey, and that's my guy, man. He went to my high school, and I got much love for him, but man.
You might want to check on him.
Hey, you got to see that one coming. I can see that mug coming.
I think everybody saw that one coming, man.
I don't know how he ain't see it coming. And just to put your hand down and eat that one, nah, bro. I ain't boxed a day of my life, and I ain't gonna get hit by that one.
Oh no, you saw that one coming 2 miles away.
Man, that wasn't telegraphed, bro. I don't know.
Man. And then the sad part about it, man, he was on Dream Street, boy, after that. When I say he was on Dream Street, hey man, you could count, to 1,000. That motherfucker wasn't getting back up from that one. You could have counted to 1,000,000. He wouldn't have got back up after that punch.
Oh man.
Anybody check in on West 10, man? Make sure you're all right.
Man, he texted me. He back at home.
That boy was hearing some music when he got hit.
Oh man, he heard that Godfather music. No, 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 no. It was over with, man.
Take the cannoli, leave the gun.
Yes, there you go. Hey, man. Hey, what about the other fight, though, man? Tyron Williams, man, gets the decision over Frank Gore. That was probably the better of the matches. The woman match was a good match, too, now. But Darren Williams and Frank Gore, that was a pretty decent match, man. Frank Gore just needs to just go and give it up, man.
You know, I got beef with Frank Gore.
What's the beef with Frankie?
This Joker played just long enough to pass up the GOAT, Barry. And in the history of NFL, you gonna tell me you would rather have Frank Gore than Barry Sanders?
No.
Based on stats?
Never.
Ever.
Thank you. Moving on.
Now, do you think Frank Gore can help a football team out right now?
Absolutely.
Hey, man, so many injuries that occurred this week, and this is a perfect segue into our next topic, man. NFL recap weekend, all these injuries that happened this week, man. All these injuries that happened this week, man. What y'all thinking, man? I'm like, I'm at a loss, man. It's so bad right now that what's the name? Le'Veon Bell just signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this afternoon.
Oh man, it's survival of the fittest. You know, the same thing happened around this time last season. You know, you started seeing a lot of people getting COVID, and then it spreads amongst the team. I tell you what's peculiar. Tampa, for one team, has like no COVID cases. Every other team's got a good handful of COVID cases except Tampa.
Except for Tampa.
Now, caveat to that, you got AB ass with a fake vaccine card. Now, what makes you think they ain't tampering with these tests? Because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. God. We gonna have somebody else take your COVID test that we know is free and clear, so we can get you in this game. Trust and believe it's gonna happen.
I think it. Hey, man, I hope it don't, man. I hope it ain't like that, man.
It probably is already happening.
And that boy,
Kansas City lost Kelsey and Hill, both to the COVID protocol.
Kelsey and Hill, man.
And ain't nobody else lost nobody.
And I got Dino's this week in fantasy playoffs in our league too, man. Without Tyreek Hill, man.
I need all the help I can get, bro.
They gonna be back.
I'm not even sure gonna get a win today.
They gonna be back by next week, by Sunday.
Yeah, they gonna get Joe Schmo to take that test. Slide him a couple stacks.
Yeah. What is it?
Pushing.
How many negative tests they got to return?
I think 2.
2 negative tests. Hey, man, I am just done with fantasy football, man. Since we talk about fantasy football, man, I went into today. I was up just like 12 points, man. I had Odell and I had the Eagles defense going. I should have known it was over. He had Cooper Kupp and Antonio Gibson going. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man.
Is this our other league?
This is our other league, man. And I'm still saying that Rich made the dumbest. I was just hoping Rich lost this week, man, just to tell him that was the dumbest damn trade ever, man. I was praying he lost, but he gonna end up squeaking by Justin, man. And Don just, Cooper Kupp, man. I don't think Cooper, man. I was just telling him before you joined, D, man. I don't think Cooper Kupp legit, man.
Cooper Kupp is a product of the system. If you put Cooper Kupp on another team in a different system, he doesn't thrive.
He's just like Don BB and Amendola.
Like every other little slot receiver, they got a certain niche and they excel in that niche. When you put them somewhere else, they're just a guy.
Let me tell you who another one, Ed McCaffrey with the Denver Broncos, remember?
Easy Ed.
Easy Ed McCaffrey, man.
Well, he didn't pass none of that toughness on to his son because I'm sorry, McCaffrey built like a damn pincushion or something. Like
he's so brittle.
Dude can't stay healthy.
Hey, if you have the number 1 pick and he on the board, do you pick him, Dino?
Pass.
Him and AD taking the same vitamin supplements.
I guess because I had the number 2 pick and I still passed. Man. I don't trust him. I tell you another person who may want to maybe go into another line of a profession. Sterling Shepard. Perpetually hurt. Every week he's on the freaking injury report for something. Hurt, now he's got I think he got an Achilles now. Then it was a knee. Then it was a hammy. I'm just like, man, maybe football just ain't for you, bro.
I forgot he was still playing.
See? I kept holding out hope because he was the best receiver they got. I know Galladay can't stay healthy, but Shepard is as brittle as Galladay.
Just flimsy, man. Flimsy as hell. Can't stay
healthy, man. And I said this, if you go back to our show right around before we started fantasy, I said the key to winning fantasy this season is health. And if you can actually field a roster. Right now we're losing bodies. You're gonna be throwing practice squad people in the lineup during the playoff week. And they might not even get the ball.
Yep.
You're gonna be getting zeros. Look at the scores now. These teams aren't used to playing on Tuesday. These games are atrocious. The 2 games yesterday were sucked.
And the dang game sucked today, man.
And they suck today too. They have a system in place. They have scheduled off days. They have practice days. When you break up that rhythm, it throws everything off.
It does. It truly, truly does, man. And I just shake my head, man. I'm just pissed, man. Ah, man. It is what it is, though, man.
Right.
It is what it is, man.
Survive in advance.
That's the name of it right now. Survive in advance.
Keyword survive.
Man. This game is so boring.
That's why I said the games yesterday and today were terrible. Like, I mean, I figured today's games would be bad because Tuesday is not a typical day you play a football game. But you should be used to playing a Monday night game.
Tuesdays they off days usually. So.
Yeah, Tuesday's usually an off day. You know, especially if you played Monday. And if you played Sunday, then typically Monday's your off day. You practice Tuesday and Wednesday. You know, Thursday's a light practice. They may give you Friday off, pregame or whatever. But now Cleveland got screwed over, I think, more than anybody. They just played yesterday. They have to play on Christmas. Playing 2 games in the same week.
Let me ask you this question. What do the Rams do with Odell Beckham at the end of the season?
I think he can fit in well there. They just have to use him correctly. He's got to play more with Stafford, get a rapport, because you know Cleveland just they didn't use him correctly, obviously, with Baker Mayfield. They just try to use him as a deep threat to stretch the field. You don't really need that with the Rams. I mean, you got Van Jefferson, that's pretty much the deep guy on that team, and then Woods and Cup are your slot underneath guys, your slant guys, your zero cuts, your out routes. So, I mean, toss him in the slot, give him some of those, and, you know, maybe he'll break them. But again, with Odell, it's always health. Can the dude actually play 16 games?
Do you think he would have been better if he was in Green Bay?
I say they should have went to Green Bay. That's a slam dunk.
Yeah.
You got Adams on one side, you got Beckham on the other. And and then you got, what they call him,
Valdez Scanlon.
No, you got they gave him a cool name. Thigh Father.
Who?
AJ Dillon, they call him Thigh Father.
Thigh Father.
You got him, he'll gas you when you do a delay handoff. You got them 2 running routes, DB turn it back, you hand it to Dillon. Good luck trying to tackle him in the fourth quarter. He's about 250.
That's gonna be a tough tackle too, man.
Especially when Green Bay get this 1 seed.
Oh yeah,
he tackle this dude in the cold.
He gonna be tough to beat, man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He is gonna be tough to beat.
It's gonna be hard for the Rams to really find something to do with Odell once they get Woods back.
I think so
Yeah,
too, Coach. I
that's
think
gonna be a problem.
Odell gonna be out there, man, again.
Somebody will snatch him.
Because him and Woods and Cooper Cup are the same receiver if you really in that offense together. All three of them can't play the slot with Jefferson who can go deep.
Mhm.
And they're not gonna take Cup out of the slot because
It's bread and butter.
That's his bread and butter.
that's Stafford's security blanket. Um, so whenever Stafford don't have anywhere to go, he can always look short for Cup. And then they have those design deep balls for Cup that are called um, in the huddle that they're going to him deep. So I don't know. He said he wanted to go there to win. Well, he's gonna win some games, but he's not gonna win the way he wanted to win.
Yeah,
'Cause he's
Green
not
Bay. If
gonna.
you want to win, yeah, Green Bay was the better of the two options.
Yeah, he's not gonna win the Super Bowl with the
Uh,
Rams because the Rams just aren't there. But he'll win some games. He's
Yeah,
not gonna be happy because
he's not gonna see the ball as much.
no.
Right now, he has one reception for 7 yards. You think now you know he wants to be a team player, but deep down inside, like we know Odell Beckham, do you think he's happy right now?
well, I mean, it's just one game. There's been some games where he's caught a fair. He's got a good amount of targets, but not necessarily caught everything. And then you got to understand, and that's why I was talking to somebody else about this weekend. These divisional games are like toss-ups. You could throw records out the window when it's a divisional game because they know each other. They can have opposite records, as you can see. Detroit, beat Minnesota, and Minnesota had just been on a run, and you just basically lost to a team that had no wins
Yes.
because it's Detroit. So you got Seattle and the Rams; those are always close. It's seldom you see a blowout in a divisional game, unless a major injury occurs, like you lose a quarterback or you
I
lose
Yeah.
guess
a wide receiver or something like that.
absolutely. I guess the biggest shock of the weekend, man, we can just jump off into our recap for the scores and everything. What would you say the biggest shock of the weekend was? I personally say it was Arizona losing to Detroit 30-12, getting blew out, man. That
Mhm.
was the biggest shock of the weekend, in my opinion, man.
Yeah,
I think
Arizona got exposed. The last two games of them have been flat. Kyler Murray's just been running around. Once he lost Hopkins, Connor's a little banged up. They lost Watt. It's like the wheels are starting to fall off at the wrong time.
But
Right.
it's the same time every year for Arizona.
Oh yeah, December is always terrible for them.
It's the same time for them every year. They play well all year, and then December hit, and it's like, okay, how can we fall apart again? And here they go.
Yeah, I was waiting on the Cowboys December swoon. Uh, they pulled out a win, and it was closer than everybody on this show probably thought. Probably
Yeah.
thought the Giants with their third string quarterback, it's going to be a blowout. No.
It was pretty close, man. Chargers and Chiefs. The Chargers later in that game, the Chargers played not to lose instead of playing to win in that game.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
that's the reason why the Chargers lost that game, man. Because they played not to lose, man, instead of playing to win. So they could have won that game. The
But they've
Chargers
done
could
this
have won that game.
before. Remember we talked earlier.
Yes.
There was another game where it's like they were playing to lose. This is the trend with that team. They're inconsistent. They cannot string wins together.
Right.
They need another year. They need Eckler is okay. I just don't see him being that top dog back.
Right.
Teams don't be like, man, we got to gear up for Eckler. You're like, he's decent. He's like a better version of Darren Lewis. the little scab back from the Patriots.
I see that.
He's a better version of him, but he's not a game changer.
Gotcha. Yep.
They receivers, I think.
They do. Who is that?
They still need receivers. I'm not sold on their receivers.
The Chargers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Their receivers are good enough to win.
They got
their hole is running back.
Hey man, I like Guyton, man. I like that kid Guyton, man. You know, Keenan Allen, you go get what you can. I'm not sold on Mike Williams all the way.
He a one-trick pony. He's your deep guy.
That's it.
Now, there's another receiver that you didn't mention was Palmer from Tennessee.
Parham? Okay.
Not Parham.
Okay.
Palmer.
From Tennessee.
Wide receiver out of Tennessee. He's better than you think. He just needs to get more time. Give him another year, and you should be hearing that name more next year.
Man. And then the Patriots and the Colts, man. Is Jonathan Taylor the league MVP?
Yep. It ain't even close.
Take
Jonathan Taylor off the Colts. Where are they?
They are probably, if you take Jonathan Taylor off the Colts team, they are probably at best 4-10 right now.
That's about where I have them.
You take Jonathan Taylor. But this is going to be the issue with the Colts and this is going to be the issue with the Colts and Jonathan Taylor. What if you shut the running game down completely? You bottle up Taylor. Can Carson Wentz beat you with his arm?
But here's the thing. Teams have already tried to do that and it didn't work. He still got his yards.
That's just a testament to Jonathan Taylor.
He still got his yards.
Do you think a team can stop him? Even you got the big bad Buccaneers defense, one of the top 5 defenses in the league. Well, you had Buffalo's defense.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he shredded. Buffalo got the number 1 defense. Tampa has the number 3 defense.
No, that's in stats only. Buffalo's defense been getting destroyed the last month.
But from a statistical standpoint, they were 1-3, and he had his way with both of them. He had his largest fantasy game against Buffalo. He had a 60-point fantasy game.
I know. I loved it. But here's the thing with Jonathan Taylor. He's ruining my theory about Wisconsin running backs. 1. 2, they said he couldn't catch the ball. Well, damn, he seems to catch everything they throw to him. So that makes him multidimensional. So you just can't prepare for him to run. You got to, you get him on a linebacker or a safety, that's going to be a problem.
Uh-huh.
So as long as Wentz don't do anything stupid, which we know he's prone to do, and it said whenever they get away from the running game and start trying to make Wentz throw the ball, they lose.
They do.
Their offense runs through Jonathan Taylor.
Runs right through JT. It does. It runs through Jonathan Taylor, man. Runs through Jonathan Taylor, man. So you will see what happens with that with Mr. Jonathan Taylor, man. So, hey, man, what about our next game, man, that we had on our slate? The next game that we had was the Bills and the Panthers. The Bills didn't look good at all, but hey, Gabriel Davis, 5 receptions, 85 yards, and 2 touchdowns, man. Is he that number 2 receiver?
Yeah, because apparently Emmanuel Sanders took the rest of the season off. Dude just faded into oblivion.
Right.
Like what happened? Like he had the 2 touchdown game and ain't seen the end zone since.
Right.
That was like week 4. I think Beasley's on the COVID protocol. So yeah, he's the number 2.
Number 2 guy, man. Then you got the Cardinals and the Lions, man. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong for Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. They got a touchdown at the end of the game, garbage touchdown and everything, man. But they was losing 30 to
Bad.
30 to 7, 30 to 6 the whole entire game and everything. It was just bad, man. And those boys just kept applying the pressure, man.
Yeah,
Detroit running back, who is Reynolds, man. Chris
Mhm.
Reynolds, 26 for 112, man.
And see, that's the thing. You're gonna get that, or you're gonna get a zero. It's literally a crapshoot with these running backs.
Hey, man, speaking of crapshoots, man, which brought us to our next game, the Jets and the Dolphins. The rise of Duke, the Dukester. The Dukester came out the grave, baby. 22 carries for 102 and 107 and 2 touchdowns. Duke Johnson. He says he's back. The Dukester.
I didn't see that one coming.
Did anybody see that coming?
No,
Nobody
I didn't
saw
see
Duke
Zach
Johnson.
Wilson having a decent game either, because I keep saying he's gonna be a bust.
Nobody seen that good game by Duke Johnson, though, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody couldn't call that, man. But Duke Johnson just had an amazing game, man. Amazing freaking game, man.
Well,
And
let's see
then
what happens next week.
The crazy thing about it, you had what's the name of there still? Gaskin. I think Gaskin is done, man. He is not a every down back. He may be a third down back because of his pass catching ability out the backfield.
And that's it.
That is it for Myles Gaskin.
What made you come to that conclusion finally?
Just looking at him Sunday, man. And
I feel like that was a shot.
I think there was a shot, Chris.
It was.
It was a delayed shot.
It was because she said because I had Myles Gaskins a couple times this year, man.
I had him too, and then I dropped him the week before he went off and got 2 touchdowns.
I think People's Champ is leading our fantasy league in most pickups of Myles Gaskin this year.
What you say? I lead the league and acquired Myles Gaskins the most, huh?
Yes,
He has some stock in Myles Gaskin, currently plummeting.
Hey,
Randolph
man.
says sell.
Hey man, I would sell Myles Gaskin right now for a white owl. That's it, man. Give me a white owl, man. And I give you Myles Gaskin right now. And I don't even smoke, man. Give me a white owl, man.
You want a bag of kicking balls?
Hey man, you give me a piece of bread and I give you Myles Gaskin, man. Man, speaking of that, man, the funniest thing, man, one of my buddies I played Legion ball with, man, his name is Nigel Terry, but he go by Nigel Thatch. If you ever seen the movie Players Club, he was the one that was in the movie Players Club that was flicking the money at Diamond, asking for a little tabletop dance. So, make a long story short, Nigel, his uncle is Dave Justice. And Nigel went down, walked on at the University of Florida and played ball. Long story short, Nigel signed with an independent team and everything, man. He went in, pitched his independent game, man. Gave up 12 runs and everything. The next day, they traded Nigel to another independent team for a pallet of beer and a bucket of baseballs. I kid you not. You can look up Nigel Thatch and look at and another thing. Nigel is the one that played in the Budweiser commercials. He played Leon.
Oh, that was Leon?
Yes, he played Leon. His real name is Nigel Terry. He played Legion ball with me. Electric fastball and everything, man. But when he got traded for a pallet of beer and a bucket of baseballs, man. That's unheard of, man. They traded this man for a pallet of beer, man.
Hopefully it was good beer.
Hey, man, probably just like his performance, skunky beer.
They
That's my.
gave him some stag
Hey, man, some
old style.
some Colt 45, man.
A-ball.
Slit ball. Hey, man, Giants and the Cowboys, 21-6, man. But that game was a lot closer, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the Giants, do you shut Saquon Barkley down for the rest of the year, man?
Yeah, you shut Daniel Jones down. Why risk getting him hurt for nothing?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Shut Saquon down for the remainder of the season. You don't have nothing else to prove. Shut him down. Shut him down.
So what do the Giants need?
The Giants.
A lot.
Okay, better question. Who's in worse shape, the Giants or the Jets?
Jets.
The Giants.
I gotta go Giants.
The Giants, man, they suck,
Yeah,
man.
the Jets are just cursed. I mean, that's just they're just cursed.
Until you
what cursed the Jets?
I don't know, but they just cursed.
they was cursed ever since they got rid of sexy Rex, man. They should have got rid of my boy Rex. But the Giants, man, they need a number one wide receiver, man. They haven't had a number one receiver since Odell. Kenny Golladay is not a number one receiver, man. I am not so. You think about 3 years ago, Golladay was a must pick up in fantasy. But now you can do without Kenny Golladay, man. He's not go and get you 6 or 7. I don't even know when the last time he had a 100-yard receiving game.
Maybe last season.
Hey, man, the Giants is horrible right now, man. Last season, he was hurt majority of the season.
Sterling Shepard.
Like Sterling Shepard.
Did I miss something? Did Ariza, he's not hurt no more?
What you talking about?
Who?
The Lakers.
Hey, man, we talking about football. We ain't on the Lakers.
Switch gears. I was like, who?
Hey, you stay in the car. Stay in the car. Don't you get out the car yet. Stay in the car with it.
He mad because you about to get on the Lakers' head about something. So
yep.
He's talking about stay in the car. Don't you jump out the car yet.
Don't let us get to talk about hairlines.
Hey, man. Anyway, man.
No, we gonna do it.
Hey, we got the Steelers and the Titans, man. Steelers 19-13. I call this game, man. I say the Steelers will go pull off the upset at home. Everybody else say they were going with the Titans. Steelers pulled it out 19-13, man.
And they didn't have to scramble.
Big Ben
and
didn't have
first down.
Not at all. Hey, Steelers still in that playoff hunt, man. Crystal, we put you on mute for getting out the car. Going stick bombs out the car.
Their running game is absolute hot trash.
Who, the Steelers?
Good Lord. You got
really
probably the rookie of the year.
Yes.
And the man, I partially blame Najee Harris. Because I've watched enough Steelers games this season. The man doesn't run to daylight. It's like he runs looking for contact.
Yes.
I don't understand. You run to daylight. You don't run looking for contact unless it's do or die. You need to get a first down and it's a man between you and the sticks. Then absolutely you go run him over and get the yard. But on a tall sweep, you're trying to get to the edge or find daylight or look for a cutback. And so many times I've seen this dude just run into his own lineman. And I don't get it. I get the line is shaky, but there were some lanes for him to run. So part of the blame is Najee Harris.
Najee Harris.
Yeah, I don't know where he was running to.
He don't even know where he was running to, man. For real.
Man, get old girl from Poltergeist and tell him where to run. Into the light, Najee.
Not into the light. Not into the light, man.
Man.
Not into the light, man.
Well, we need Ben to run to retirement, like quick.
Yes, very fast.
Real fast.
The man is like playing in cinder blocks. His feet don't move. You know, the ends just pin the ear backs and like, all right, boys, I'll meet you at the quarterback because he's not going to move.
He not short
Statue.
Statue of Liberty, Ben Roethlisberger, man.
He a 68 Chevy. You know, by the time he get cranked up, the season almost over with.
Man, that's it in a nutshell.
Yeah, Ben Worthlessberger.
Hey, Texans and Jaguars, man. 30-16 Texans, man. You should have tanked the game, man. You trying to get that number one pick. Texans,
No, Detroit kind of screwed themselves now that they won 2 games.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, it's like who told y'all to do that?
Because Detroit right now is 2-11-1. And the Jaguars is 2-12. So the Jaguars got to get a
First
chance, get the first pick. Brandon Cook 7 for 102 and 2 tubs. James Robinson, man, I'm not sold on James Robinson. Like I said before the other day, 18 carries, 75 yards, a touchdown, and a fumble. When Travis Etienne comes back, I think he will assume the number one back row down in Jacksonville. That's my opinion, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that was my stack picks in our draft. I picked ETN and I picked Lawrence.
Those are your keepers for next year?
No, I don't think nobody's lining up for Trevor Lawrence. He's an afterthought. I can get him in the last round.
Absolutely.
ETN is going to be one of those tweeners, man. Like, I don't think they plan on making him the feature back. It's going to be a committee because they don't want to give him a bunch of carries, and he's going to get a lot of looks at wide receiver too.
So who's the number one running back next year in fantasy? Is it Mr. Jonathan Taylor or is it Derrick Henry?
It's going to be Taylor, but I will warn you, people. What this man is doing this year is going to be hard to replicate. So don't draft him next year thinking he's going to put up numbers like he did this year.
Right, because people going to be ready for him.
They're going to be ready for him. The only back that was able to do that was Derrick Henry, and I had him for both years.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, man.
King Henry still number one.
King Henry still number one. Broncos, Bengals, 15-10. They knocked my boy Teddy Bridgewater out the game, knocked his noodles off, man.
There was a lot of concussions this weekend.
It was just a lot of injuries all around in the NFL this weekend, man.
Can we get rid of the damn artificial field turf crap, whatever it is? Like anybody that plays football would prefer to play on natural grass.
Natural grass.
Natural grass. You get, less concussions. You get less, like, your cleats don't get stuck in grass like they do on turf. So you got knees, ligaments, ACLs, everything. All of that stuff. You would think with all the money you playing these players, all the money you put into building these new stadiums, and then you got them playing on a slab of concrete with about this much padding between them and the concrete.
Not cool at all.
Where's the logic? But I'll get on the NFL later in our What the Hell segment.
All right. Coach Corey, what you got to say about that, man?
Hey, man, the NFL is all about trying to play. And any way they can keep games from being under the weather, in a dome, in any of that, that's what they trying to do, man. They steady trying to sell this dream that turf is like grass and, you can get the turf higher and, man, it's still sponge under there on concrete. I don't care how many little black pellets you put in there, it's still not grass.
That's it.
Because I ain't played on no grass yet that you can get black pellets in your eye and they don't hurt, don't feel like it. So quit trying to sell me a bunch of bull. But that's what they're going to. They think they're fooling people. But I mean, people are doing what they have to get their check, and that's what it boils down to.
That's it in a nutshell. 49ers and Falcons, man. 31-13. Kittle 6 for 93. Matt Ryan, 236 a touchdown. Jeff Wilson, 21 carries, 110 and a touchdown. Is this the end of the road for Matt Ryan? Matty Ice. Is this it for Matty Ice?
No.
He's in better shape than Ben Worthlessberger. I'll say that.
Yeah.
If you give him some pieces, he'll be okay.
Maybe
they need to address their running back situation.
Because
think Patterson is not no running back. He's pretending.
I do think the Falcons are gonna draft a quarterback this year, though.
They have to. Yeah, they have to. Because I don't even know who their backup is. If Matt Ryan got hurt, I don't even know who the backup is.
Glennon, ain't it? No, not Glennon.
Yeah, Glennon's in New York.
Somebody who played with in New England. I forgot who it was, though, man.
Here's a wild one. Go get Haskins. He third. He ain't finna see the field because Pittsburgh's gonna draft a quarterback. Go take a run at Haskins. Offer him a 5th round or something like that.
They can get him.
Offer him a fried bologna sandwich and some red hot riplets.
And put him in the freezer first.
And
right.
For old Haskins, man. Hey,
you know about red hot riplets in the freezer?
Oh man, do who know about it?
Because I said put him in the freezer. He said, "Yeah." I said, "I thought I was the only one that knew about that."
Yeah, no. Red hot riplets is a staple in our family.
Kristen went to U City, so ain't no telling what they did at U City. Red hot riplets in the freezer and everything.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Hey, they probably put hot sauce on red hot riplets in U City.
Yeah, I know they did.
Out the bag.
Hey, Kristen, did y'all put hot sauce on red hot riplets?
No, we had nacho cheese we put on everything at the high school.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Did y'all cut the top off and make it into a walking taco?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know they did.
Oh my God, that's crazy, man.
My lunch every day was a bag of Doritos with that nacho cheese, 2 butter cookies, because I couldn't do nothing. I had to get on my spades table.
Oh man, and they play spades at lunchtime.
And bones.
That's it. It is what it is. Hey man, Green Bay 31, Ravens 30, man. Was that a wise decision by Harbaugh to go for it?
No.
What's the rule, BP? You know what the rule is.
No, use your man. Hey, you do not go for it when you're at home.
Exactly. At home, you play for overtime. On the road, go for the win.
Because you got that 13th man always when you're at home. 13th man, you always got that crowd that's backing you at home. You do not go for it at home. You kick it, send it into overtime, and let the chips fall where they may.
You got the best kicker in history.
Yes.
Go ahead and say Justin Tucker is the best field goal kicker in the history of the NFL. And you decided to not. You got that piece to play in overtime. Look on the other side. Mason Crosby has been shaky.
Very shaky.
So even if he makes it, it ain't over. Yeah, Hundley was moving the ball up and down the field, so it wasn't the fact they couldn't move the ball.
And speaking of Hundley, Hundley is auditioning for another job, man. Do you think Hundley go get it, man? You think Hundley get a chance to be a starting quarterback next year in this league?
He better, because that all you gotta do is show that tape. Somebody gonna pick him up.
What you think, Coach Corey? You think Hundley go get him a chance, man?
Nope, because Baltimore ain't gonna let him out of Baltimore.
I know.
They'll be a fool to let him go.
Yeah.
So do you slap the franchise tag on Hundley? That's upwards of $20 million, man, for a backup.
I don't know if I would put the franchise tag on him, but I would make it real hard for him to turn down his next contract.
Hey man, when somebody throwing some nice money his way, man, I don't know.
Give him a good signing bonus, and then make it an incentive laden contract. You get like what's your boy in New Orleans, Hill, Taysom Hill.
But why would I stay in Baltimore if I can go somewhere to be the head guy and get around 50, 58 million, 55 million guaranteed or 60 million guaranteed?
Because I can get that amount and not have to get hit.
I get that standing and watching. You just do a little practice.
Be scout team quarterback, huh?
Scout team, killing it.
It's a lot easier to take $55 million and play in 4 games than to take $55 million and get chased around every week.
I got to deal with the media.
Good point. Why you not winning? Hey, Saints and Tampa Bay, man, 9-0. Saints, man.
Loved it.
That was a weird game.
Love seeing Brady break that tablet.
Oh man, Thomas Patrick broke the tablet.
Patrick, man, go home to your kids, dude.
Hey man, the Saints just got their number, man.
And, what did I tell you earlier? Divisional games are
divisional games.
Yeah, divisional games.
Saints got their number, man. 9-0, man. Hey, it is what it is, man.
Too bad the Saints ain't got nobody else's number.
You ain't lying about that, Chris. Hey,
that offense is atrocious, man.
But you think about it, man. If they had Jameis, man, I think they would have had at least 2 more wins. They'd be 9-7 right now, man. I think they'll be 9, 14. They'll be 9-5 right now, man. If they had Jameis.
No, because Kamara missed like 3 games.
But one thing about it, unlike Taysom Hill, Jameis can throw the football.
And he can also throw picks.
He can. They don't go to his team.
But that's the thing, though. Jameis can throw the Ben's don't go to his team. But Jameis can push the ball down the field, and Jameis can throw the deep ball, man.
To the other team.
Hey, man, y'all still talking about Jameis, man. We talking about a quarterback. This guy's a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback.
Who stole crab legs?
But still, whether he stole the king crabs or not, he is a quarterback.
He in the right damn city for crab legs. Tell you that.
Hey man, Taysom Hill is not a quarterback, man.
I'm so tired of this dude, man. They trying to make this dude a star, and he's not. Sean Payton, wake up. He's just a guy.
He's just a guy, man.
He's not Cordell Stewart. He's not Vic. He's not Donovan McNabb.
Not now one of them, man.
He's not a Randall Cunningham. He's just a guy.
He's just an ordinary guy, man. That's all he is, man. What is Ivy Lizard? Car seat headrest. I don't know. I think that's a troll, man.
What?
I was just looking at it in here. I think that's a troll, man.
Let's get them up out of here.
Let's get them up out of there. Ivy Lizard. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. All right, man. Raiders and Browns last night, 16-14. Raiders. Carson came and saved the day. 7-7. We got a lot of teams 7-7 and 8-6 in the league, man.
Just like fantasy. It's the same as in reality and fantasy. You had everybody log jammed right around 500. Cleveland once again finds a way to lose a game they should have won. even without Mayfield, they still should have won that game. They had the ball after Carr threw that interception late in the fourth. All they needed
Yeah,
was a first down.
that's
All they
it.
needed was a first down. And you couldn't pull something out to get that first down to ice that game away. And then to boot, they just basically let the Raiders do whatever they wanted to do when they got the ball, get right in field goal range.
Exactly.
Like you blitz, you don't get there. So then why don't you just play your regular defense? Play your zone, not a prevent, just play your zone. Make him put the ball in the middle of the field, make the tackle. The game's over. He's gonna have to make a 60-yard field goal.
That's it. And there's no confidence he'll make that field goal neither. Hey man, we last but not least, Vikings and the Bears last night. All these games, all these weekend, all this football just
I
stunk.
forgot they played. I forgot they played.
Oh, I didn't because I had 3 players going last night.
Which 3? Jefferson?
I had Jefferson, Cousins, and Harrison Smith.
Did they pan out for you?
I don't know. Let me check the score. Yeah. Put it this way: Cousins had 87 passing yards with 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns, 87 passing yards.
87 passing yards.
Wow.
Not good.
How do you go through it? And then the Bears defense was in shambles. That their whole secondary was just dismantled. But you only got 87 passers. I get Thielen's out. That's his other guy. You got 1 and 1A. For some reason, the Bears got Cook's number because I think they showed a graphic. His average yards per carry against the Bears is like 2.4 or something like that. Everybody else is around 4.
Hey, Dino's, but what do you say? Rival game.
Divisional game. And I was worried.
Game.
I said, I think Cousins is gonna burn me on this one, man. He been my ride and die more than half the season. I feel like he gonna was that?
He's the same guy he was with the Rams. He could not catch a cold butt naked in a snowstorm.
Cousins?
Cook.
Oh.
Cook.
Yeah, man. I don't know why everybody's so high on him. Like he a great tight end.
He talking about
Kirk Cousins.
He talking about Dalvin Cook.
Oh, Dalvin Cook.
I thought we was talking about the tight end. I was like, oh man.
I know about him. He's an enigma. He's like the most frustrating player I've ever seen.
Man, he got hands like feet.
You got cinder blocks for hands, man.
Hey man, hands like Featherstone, man.
No, that's just stone. Don't throw it to stone hands.
Don't throw it to stone hands. Hey man, we're gonna switch on over to our NBA, man. NBA news,
Crystal.
man.
So now can I talk about the Lakers?
She can come out now.
No, not yet. Kyrie is back on the road with the Nets, man. He can play all road games, but right now he's in the COVID protocol. Is this fair or foul? Since now it is convenient for the Nets, who were keeping him away because he wasn't vaccinated.
It's foul, and it's gonna bite him in the butt.
Why do you say that, Chris?
One, Kyrie is not in basketball shape. Let's just start there. So the man who has not played more than 60 games 5 times in his whole entire NBA career is going to get hurt when they actually need him.
Yeah.
Because he's not in basketball shape.
The NBA season is headed for a pause. Watch what I tell you.
Yep, because the NFL is already on a pause.
Adam Silver said they ain't pausing.
Yeah, he's saying that.
He's saying that right now.
But they're going to pause.
You, they ain't going to have a choice.
He's right. You know why? NHL just pulled out of the Winter Olympics today.
Oh wow, that's news for you.
Yep, NHL players will not be going to Beijing.
Wow,
and their season is on pause until after Christmas.
Who, the NHL?
NHL.
Yep.
They paused all cross border games The Blues are playing in Ottawa tonight. It's postponed.
That's deep. That's
So,
deep.
so don't listen to Adam Silver. They get ready to shut down.
They getting ready to shut it on down, man.
It's coming.
Yeah, and if NFL is trying to push through because we almost at the end, so it's like we got to power through. But you know, you got NHL and NBA. Y'all still got 6 months left in y'all seasons, so you can afford the pause. If the NFL have a pause now, that'll screw everything up.
Yeah. So man, that's bad what they did to old Kyrie, man. But hey, they want him back though. So
That ain't
Hey.
bad what they did to Kyrie.
hey man,
Somebody feel sorry for him.
He did it to himself.
And
Right.
there you go.
so who y'all think they're gonna have the Christmas games? We know
Yeah.
they. Hey, that's big money right there. Those
Yeah, they're gonna have a
Christmas
Christmas
games.
Okay, so what you watching? Because this is the first time we have NBA and NFL on Christmas.
Well,
I don't remember ever the NFL players playing on Christmas.
Never.
That's basketball's time. We get Thanksgiving for football.
Yeah. So who would you watch? It depends on if you're in the fantasy playoffs or not. If you're in the playoffs, you watch the hell.
You watching every play.
You watching where your money is.
You ain't trying to open no gifts because you think it's bad karma.
Hey man, you ain't opening nothing on Thanksgiving. I'm on Christmas, man. Hey man. You just don't watch nothing. Right now, you got the Suns and the Lakers. They tied up 21-21.
give me shit up for a second.
They are in
Okay.
they're in
And it's
Phoenix
leaking.
tonight. Are they playing in Phoenix? Yes, they're at the Staples.
The whole bag.
Not the
How did you
Staples.
fill the whole bag?
What's the name of the new Staples Center?
The Staples.
Nuh-uh.
Crydal.
What is it?
It's always gonna be the Staples.
Crypto. Is it crypto.com?
Crypto.com.
That's I'm serious. That's the name of it. Crypto.com, I think, is the new name of the Staples Center.
It's not
Staples Center.
not Rogaine Center.
No. I know y'all there. Y'all go with the hair jokes and stuff, man.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Brian, I got my new Clippers
Really?
coming. I think that's one of my Christmas gifts. Slide on through.
Hey, if you fly over LA and you fly into LA and you really look at the arena they play in, it kind of look like a bald head.
And then you got the headband kind of, with the streak going around it.
Yeah, like you're squishing the temple or the bald head, and the bald head is pushing up through the top.
Right.
We got a final. Rams over the Seahawks 20-10.
Hey, and I think Coach Rick won, so he ain't gonna give up on fantasy yet. He said
I think he did win. Hold on, let me check.
He said this is first and last year because y'all too serious.
Ooh, he pulled it out by 3 points. Jalen Hurts with 3 late touchdowns.
Who pulled it out?
140 to 137.
Who pulled it out?
Coach Rick. He's staying alive.
He's still in there. What did Coach Rick say? This is what?
His first and last year because these fantasy football is too serious. He's supposed to have fun. He posted on Facebook. You can go read it.
It is fun.
It is fun, man.
That's real disrespectful, Coach Corey, what you did to the Dookie Streaks.
Hey, man.
That
was mad disrespectful. 211 to 98.
Oh, man. He dismantled the Dookie Streaks, man. Hey, man. Hey, fantasy football is really fun, man. You got to understand it, man. And you got to look at it from every standpoint, man. When you got trades out there and everything, if people don't agree with trades, they're going to veto trades, man. That's just how it is, man. And you can't do nothing about that, man. That's just, if they feel a trade is fair, they'll let us go through. If they feel like it's a BS trade, I mean, they go do what they do, man.
Yeah. In the last 2 seasons, I think anybody playing fantasy, whether you win or lose, get a pat on the back dealing with COVID and trying to adjust your lineup on the fly and pick up players, games getting rescheduled. This has never happened in fantasy.
Never.
And to navigate through this and pull out a win, you should pat yourself on the back, man.
And everybody know that fantasy football, it is fun. It is really, really fun. You have fun doing it and everything. And you have fun with it, man. It's a fun thing, man. Once people understand the concept of fantasy and everything, man, I think they'll be all right, man. I saw the post what he put out there, man.
I just want to say, rest in peace to those whose season has officially ended today with fantasy playoff losses.
Too bad, so sad. And I feel sorry for anybody who basically thought they were going to win up until the last play of the Vikings-Bears game.
Right.
And they thought it wasn't a touchdown, and then they said it was, and you lost because of that.
Oh my God.
We check people jumping off bridges today, man.
Hey man, people get man. As fun as fantasy is, it's stressful too, man. Fantasy football take at least at least 6 weeks off your life expectancy, man. Cause you like, dang, man. You're up there like, dang, man. As many times you done yelled and screamed, but like I say, man, everybody who I introduced fantasy to who played it last year was their first year, they are addicted to it. They couldn't wait till the season started this year, and then they turned around.
She back on Trevor Ariza. She done got
we got time out. We got time out again. We
she done got muted again.
We got to mute her again, man, because you just don't want to just ride in the car with us, man. You all over the place tonight.
She want to go changing the AC, turning the radio station,
the
blinker.
Hey, we over here trying to listen to smooth jams and stuff, man. She turned on Yachty and stuff, man. Let us listen to smooth jams. We riding to Memphis, man. Let us listen to smooth jams. You turned on that Yachty and what is, I don't even know these little young rappers' names, man.
Man, just say Lil or Young and you got half their names.
That's it. Hey, man, but shout out to everybody that played fantasy football, man. It is fun. Despite what Coach said, man, Coach gonna be back next year. God forbid Coach win it all.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
It's the time you invest, I guess, is where the pain point is.
That's it.
You invest a lot of time and energy on research and stats and crunching numbers and watching reports.
Hey, you know what though? I hope Coach is looking at this video. Coach, you are full of it, man. I'm gonna tell you why you full of it, Coach. You the first person up at 2:00 on the waiver wire, picking up, adding, and dropping. So I don't want to hear that, Coach. Man, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you that, Coach. Stop it, Coach. Hey, if you look
where you at, Coach? Hop on, Coach. If you out there.
If you're on there, Coach, come on, hop on with us, man. Hey, man, but Coach be the first one on that waiver wire, 202, man, 201.
I'm gonna be on Coach tomorrow.
Hey, ask Coach Corey. Oh man, we all gonna be on it, baby. We all hurting tonight. Hey, Coach Corey, is Coach Rick one of the first ones that took him and game related? They the first two on it, man.
Well, I bet you game related ass won't be on there tonight.
No, he just got knocked out. Your boy pulled it out. 143 to 122.
Game related is officially done for, right?
He is eliminated. He is in the consolation ladder. Yeah. Now let me put out my disclaimer just like I did last week. If you are no longer in the playoffs or did not qualify for the playoffs, stay your raggedy ass off the waiver wire.
Don't go picking up my players.
Man, come in here, man. Sit your ass down and watch the rest of the real players play.
Ooh.
Really?
I feel like I had to get that out because somebody gonna be on waivers that ain't in the playoffs
Game related can finally put to rest all them damn Cowboys.
Take
Thank
my
you.
them out the oven.
Yeah, you can take all them out the oven because he ain't playing no more. Ain't no more Dak Prescott.
Hey, man.
No
Ain't
Dalton
no more.
Schultz.
Ain't no more Dallas defense. All that shit is over with. All
And
them in
another,
the oven.
and another thing, man. If you and we had this in my league, one of my leagues last year. This dude got eliminated the regular season. He didn't even make the playoffs. So the day before, the week before, the day before the playoffs started, this was that Tuesday. He dropped his whole team that Tuesday.
I see that should get you kicked out of league.
And that got him kicked out. If you lose and you're eliminated, do not, I repeat, don't drop your whole entire team, man. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool at all,
He
man.
wanted everybody to pick up some more players to try to win because he lost.
No, you ruining the integrity of the league, man. So, like I
There you
said,
are.
especially if it's an open waiver wire period like this league, and I'm at work, somebody else at home, and watching these players become available and scoop everybody up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. So we need to make that disclaimer. If you are
Exactly.
salty because you did not qualify for the fantasy playoffs or have been eliminated, do not drop your entire roster.
Don't put them in your lineup, but don't. Hey, we don't care. Long as they're on your roster.
You can play it out. You can play it out, and I'm all for that. I'm all for playing it out. This is why we have penalties for finishing last. I'm all for playing it out, but I don't like people just dropping their whole team because they pissed off.
All I care about is not finishing last.
That's all that matters.
And when
I'm with you, CC. I didn't finish last either.
When I talked to the guy last year, man. Oh, Will. That was his name. His name was Will. Will said, man, I paid my money, man. I can do whatever I want to do with my team. Dude, man, everybody else paid their money too, man. You can't just drop your whole team, dog. And I was finna refund everybody's money. And then everybody said, no, man, that ain't right, man. Especially the ones who didn't make the playoff. Oh, man, cool. Give me I'm with that. I can refund the money. No, man. Just don't do it, man. Hey, man, hey. It is what it is. You got the good and the bad, the bitter and the sweet, man. Hey, I lost. I was a little salty with that one trade. The one trade transformed our whole season. The one trade. And Dino knows. Dino laughed his butt off because Dino knows, man. This one trade transformed the team. He got Cooper Kupp and Gibson. He got Cooper Kupp and Gibson, man, for Gronkowski and some other people, man, and Matthew Stafford. Ain't no way under God's green earth I would have traded Cooper Kupp.
Well,
he won.
Well, at least we got something to look forward to. Mayonnaise sandwiches and sugar water.
Hey,
that's how going to be our draft day meal next season.
Hey, man, I just tell those to bring me a stick, man. I drank with them, man. Hey, I ain't finna eat no mayonnaise, no sugar water, man. But but man, hey, man, this been an amazing show, man. We gotta end it with our fabulous segment of the night. What the hell? Hey, man, we gonna kick it off with my girl Crystal. Crystal,
Yes.
I know you tuned in last week. You know we do our segment called What the Hell. It's something that just was stupid, dumb, crazy that happened in the world of sports or in life. What's your what the hell moment, Crystal? What's your what the hell moment?
My what the hell moment was when with the Kyrie situation. How the heck Kyrie? How y'all gonna pick up Kyrie and let him play half the game, the away game, and then 5 minutes later he in health and safety protocols? What the hell? Like how?
How, Sway?
Like, this is not that ain't an oxymoron. Like we gonna let him play because everybody going to health and safety protocols. Oh damn, he in health and safety protocols. What?
Wow.
How does that happen?
Wow.
It's like this is stupid. And isn't it gonna mean that if he's not vaccinated, his whole process of getting back on the court is gonna be longer than everybody else's?
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
So what? So how is this beneficial?
It's not.
Not beneficial at all.
It's not. It's a sham mockery, is what it is.
She said sham mockery. He said sham mockery. Oh
like
my God.
Every time he comes in close proximity with somebody, he gonna be out another 14 days.
Well, they say Omicron is 70 times more transmittable than Delta, which was 10 times more transmittable than the previous strain. So you do the maths.
Man. So that's your what the hell moment, huh, Chris?
Yeah, it was because it happened. It happened so fast. It's like I blinked and
he back ready
Kyrie's
to play.
back. He ready to play. Went to the bathroom. He's in health and safety protocols. What?
Wow. Coach Corey, what's your what the hell moment, man?
Man, I had two, man. I'm gonna go with my boy, man. My boy. Man? Nah,
Yeah.
it ain't the boy y'all thinking about. I ain't going with Sleepy.
That's what we calling him now, Sleepy.
I ain't going
AKA
with
comatose.
Yeah,
AKA you got knocked the fuck out, man.
BKA nighty night.
Hey, yeah, AKA sleeptastic. I ain't going with him, man. I'm going with my other guy, man. Thomas Brady.
Patrick Brady?
Brady. Yeah, man. Hey, man, you gonna get whooped and then run over and have the nerve to get into an argument with the coach. All them people out on the field whooping your butt and sacking you and throwing you to the ground, you gonna run over to the one guy with no equipment on and get in his face.
Ain't played it down.
Ain't played it down. You gonna run over and yell something in his face. Knowing he ain't got no equipment, no nothing on.
Ain't got nothing to do with the whole situation, huh?
But all them dudes climbing on your back and throwing you to the ground and hitting you, you ain't got not one word to say to them. But you gonna go pick on the coach. Come on, man. What the hell? The coach should, hey, man. The coach should have just smiled at him and asked him, did he need a hug?
Hug it out.
Right. Man, all I can do is give you a hug, man. You done ran all the way over. You want a hug? No, that's all I got for you over here.
You should have asked him, was the balls not deflated to your requirements?
Hey, he went, hey, man, and why is you destroying the toys, man? Hey,
you could have gave that tablet to a deserving kid in the stands.
What the tablet have to do with it, man? Why you gotta throw the tablet? Tablet ain't do nothing to you, man. Just because you ain't been shut out in, since like 2006, you lost to Taysom Hill. The dude ain't even a quarterback, man.
He lost to a back.
He had as many touchdowns as I had Sunday.
He lost to a low budget Slash. Like
What the heck?
he lost to like the B version of Slash.
I won't
Like,
even say B version.
He
C
lost to.
minus. You can go C minus, man.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna say D plus.
Man, he lost to like the one of the old movies, like on the one of the B-side Academy movies over in like Australia, man. Take it to the big screen.
He said
You
in
lost.
Australia. You say Australia.
You lost
Went
to
down under.
Taysom Hill. Come on, man.
Only thing worse is if you'd have lost to Tony Banks.
Did you
Oh,
say
my
Tony
God.
Banks?
Fumbles? Fumbles
Oh
Banks.
man, Butterhands Banks.
Yeah, man.
AKA fumbles. Corey, so Coach Corey, what the hell? So Coach Corey, what you got to say to Tom Brady, man?
Man, leave the coach alone, man. What the hell?
Hey, Dino. Hey, man, we're going to swing it out on you. Man, what is your what the hell moment, man?
Hey, real quick, Coach Corey, can you have Tampa Bay chalk outline Tom Brady and that tablet? So when people walk by, be like, it's a damn shame what happened to that tablet.
Oh yeah, I gotta find a meme for that.
It's got to be one.
I know it's a meme out there for that, though, man. I know it's a meme out there for that, man.
Oh boy. Okay. My what the hell moment is I guess it's a two-parter. NFL.
Uh-huh.
What the hell are y'all doing with this damn taunting rule? You want to talk about something that's inconsistent?
Right.
Right. So my man's got a taunting penalty from Denver, wide receiver Tim Patrick, for pointing at a defender. Right?
Uh-huh.
Now, when the defense gets an interception, the whole damn defense gets to run down the field and get in front of the camera like they're going to see Santa Claus. But that's not taunting. But if a man points his finger at a person like this, hey, I caught the pass on you, flag. You know how many games have turned on them BS calls?
A ton.
Like seriously, one of the other folks, get rid of the damn camera. Stop letting the whole defense do a whole damn Broadway line dance show.
Oh yeah, they did run down and do the whole electric slide.
They did the whole freaking electric slide. But you telling me that's not taunting?
Nothing will ever top the Seattle Seahawks wide receiver core doing If It Isn't Love last season. Was it 2 seasons ago?
The whole shuffle.
Last season.
Last season. Now, I get they want to inject some fun. They want to let them celebrate. Now, here's my thing with that. I'm a little old school. I'm like Barry Sanders. This is your job. You're supposed to score. You're supposed to intercept the ball. Act like you did it before. You're supposed to sack the quarterback. That's what they're paying you for. Do you really have to celebrate after every play? So, again, with the inconsistency, when the quarterback gets sacked, the defender does a whole damn kung fu fight dance. Not taunting. Oh, Lord, but don't point your finger at somebody. 15 yards. Bullshit.
I'm going to go. So, Dino's has replaced West 10 with a Samuel L. Jackson moment.
Samuel L. Jackson moment right there, baby.
I had to, man. I'm sitting there watching the game last night. Like, are you kidding me? Like, part two. If anybody watched the Vikings and the Bears last night, that was the worst officiating crew all season.
Oh my God.
They changed calls, but never announced why they changed the call.
Just changed the call.
They just changed the call.
They did. Everybody looking like, what was
the call?
What was the call?
Up, play on. Personal foul. Up, pick the flag up. It's your ball.
God.
It was terrible. Odell, you need to bring all of them in and sit down and have some cocoa with them and explain that you need to tell people when you change your damn call on the field. Come on, Roger. Damn it.
Hey, so Dino, what do you got to say to the Bears and the Vikings officiating crew last night?
Man, what the hell? I'm sorry y'all getting cold for Christmas.
No boy jumping at me 15 yards.
Oh, that's a flag. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Hey, man, my what the hell moment, man. I put it in our group chat, man. The funniest thing in the world. I don't know if y'all can see it. Coastal Carolina.
No, we can't see it.
It was Coastal Carolina and Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois fumbled the football. Coastal Carolina returned it. They recovered the fumble and he picked it up to return it, only to get tackled by his own damn man. He got flatlined by his own damn man. I'm gonna put it back in the group chat. Look at it real quick. He got flatlined by his own man. Hey man, he put a move on. It looked like he finna have some daylight if he hit it outside. Man, his own man tackled the hell out of him, man.
Oh, so that's worse than Jim Marshall running the wrong way.
My God. Hey, look at it in the group chat. Everybody, it should be in the group chat. Look at it right now, man. I'm looking like, okay, this kid don't know what he's doing. This kid is tripping, man. He scrambled. The quarterback from Northern fumbled.
Mm-hmm.
The safety from Coastal recovered. Pick it up. He tackles him. He just flat out tackles him.
He got drove into the. It wasn't like, oh, he got knocked into him and then, you know,
he
purposely went straight for dude. It's got to be drugs, man. That's the only explanation for that.
Did you see it?
Or had a side bet on the game and they was about to jack up the damn spread.
Hey man, he point shaving, dog.
Yeah, he point shaving.
Hey man, he tackled this guy. Hey, they was already at 7, man. Hey.
While he was tackling, he was like, "I'm sorry, man. If you just scored, I'd have got shot."
Oh my God, man. He tackled him, man. So, what I gotta say to the Coastal Carolina squad, man, the Coastal Carolina defense, they coordinator, man, what in the hell is y'all players doing at Coastal Carolina, man? Oh my God, that was the craziest. What the hell, man? Hey, man, it's been an amazing show, man. We thank everybody who tuned in tonight, man. Join us again, man. I don't know. We got I don't know. What's today? Tuesday? Thursday is a couple days from now, ain't it?
Yeah, we get into the holidays, man. So
yes, we getting close towards the holidays. So man, we gotta get a chance to turn around and what we do? We coming to give our predictions on Thursday. We're gonna give our prediction Thursday live, y'all.
we can do it quick.
We do it quick, 6:30. We'll be back Thursday to give our predictions and just chop it up, man. We thank everybody for tuning in tonight, man. It's been another amazing show. Man, shout out to our brethren that's not here tonight. Coach Rick, West 10, Game Related, Stat Philly, Chris Storian, everybody that's not here tonight, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to all the fantasy football winners, man. Everybody that won their fantasy games, getting ready to move off into the semifinals of fantasy football, man. Big shout out to all the people that's advancing. Big shout out for the people that got eliminated, man.
Stay your ass off waivers.
Dino say stay off waivers. My thing.
Don't drop your whole team.
Don't drop your whole team.
Don't drop your whole team. Stay off the waiver wire. What else? What else for the people that ain't advancing? Don't drop because you're salty and everything, man. Shout out to Philly D, man. Staff Philly. We got to check on Staff Philly, make sure he's not near no bridge or anything, because Coach snapped his neck tonight, man. With that being said, we out of here, man. We'll see y'all Tuesday, man. Hey, I mean, not Tuesday. What I say? We see you too. We see you Thursday, man. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Beats by the source. That's taking us out, y'all.
Search for me on YouTube. Beats by the Source, all one word.
Hey, he gonna get you that fire beat.